dimension?
It is a fifth dimension. It looks like we have a very big fan in the White House. Aides to Vice President revealing that Kamala Harris watches The Five. But apparently our criticism gets in her head and causes, quote, high anxiety. So, Kamala, if you're watching, and we know you are, have you ever considered that maybe the problem is not us? Voters were asked to rate their feelings toward Harris, and it's brutal. Only 28% felt good about Kamala, and a measly 10% feel, quote, very positive. But Kamala insists that the people love her.
The people who know my work are incredibly supportive, understanding that the work I do now as vice president is the foundation of that work is years and years of working on issues. So I feel good about it.
She can't be clear.
Okay, Harold, I got to tell you.
We're going with the black thing again?
No, when she says that people who know my work are incredibly supportive, just like Joe Biden, shouldn't she be ready to say, this is what I've done, this is what I've done? People who know my work are incredibly supportive. Don't waste time. Tell us what you've done. What has she done?
Well, I think she's part of an administration. Look, there are things I can tick off those things, and the administration should be doing. I can. I mean, the economy is performing like it is. The jobs are down, but she's part of this administration. Now, I do think, I've said many times on the show, I think it would behoove the president and the vice president, probably the vice president a little bit more because this has been a part of her portfolio, to get down to the border. In fact, if I were the president and the vice president, I would give a lot of consideration to holding a press conference at the border in the next few days.
She won't even go there.
In the evening, and say, look, we're going to reverse the Remain in Mexico policy back to where it was before. We're going to reverse the catch and release policy, and we're going to we're asking every American.
But she's not doing that, so are you criticizing her for not doing it?
Well, I'm giving advice. Now, you already went to the blacks thing. Can I at least say my answer here before we get
And she's watching.
So, and then lay out and ask every American to ask their senator and congressman why they won't allow a vote to come to the floor in the House or the Senate on this border security package. I can live with people voting up or down on it, but what it's hard to live with is when politicians tell the American people, we believe there should be no vote on the matter, whether the Democrats do it or Republicans. We around this table have said ballot access for Dean Phillips and Robert F. Kennedy Jr. I've said it, they should be on ballots. And the same is true with Congress. Let the bill come to a vote. Don't call it dead on arrival. Let Republicans and Democrats go back to their voters and explain why they voted for or why they voted against the bill that will help make our border more secure. That's what I'd be doing if I were in the White House.
Dana, the LA Times says that Kamala has her groove back.
I thought that article was over the top and gross because it's never about, here, look at this amazing thing that she did. She helped, like, imagine if Biden had said, I want you to be on the Hill every day as a former senator, and I want you to be helping negotiate this border bill. That didn't happen. So I understand that she's going around talking about abortion and maybe that works for them. But the reason that we talked about her initially on The Five, and maybe when she was watching then, was we would try to give her really good advice.
Yes.
Like you were just giving, I thought that I gave her excellent advice that was totally ignored. The thing that she is getting prosecuted for now is something that happened when she was a prosecutor. So Prop 47 is possibly going to be repealed. It has an 89% approval for repeal. That was a bill that basically allowed for, like, the retail thefts, for example. And if they can get enough signatures, that will be on the ballot this fall. That is something that happened when she was AG of California. That was, like, in that era. So I'm not exactly sure where the LA Times thought that they would write this piece, although it was interesting for like once it wasn't an inside DC publication because they've been hoodwinked too many times with that story and all of the makeovers that she's gone through.
You know, Jesse, she's talking about setting the stage for 2028.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Setting what stage?
The presidential.
Oh, really? Very funny. Not if Gavin has anything to say about it. Judge, do you ever wish you hadn't learned something?
No.
I wish I hadn't learned she watch.
Yeah.
Because I have so much humanity, I feel bad demonizing her.
Oh.
I ooze humanity.
You do.
You ooze it or lose it. So I use it so much that now I feel bad for demonizing her. But I will say, if she's anxious when she watches the show, the way to heal anxiety is to confront your fears. So she should one day sit between Jesse and Janine and experience what that's like. That's the only way she can get through this.
We'll
sure
help
she'd be
her out.
happy
Go
to be
ahead,
around the
Greg.
table.
I sit here 3 days a week.
She'll be on your lap, Harold. That's what he's saying. No, she watches The Five because everybody watches The Five.
That's
We're
right.
essentially like the Vanderpump Rules for people who weren't dropped as children, right? I maintain that Fox News is Bravo for people who can change a tire. Does that make sense?
I like it.
But I'll tell you what, I understand the charm of this show. Kamala watches The Five for obvious reasons. She digs me. Men come to Dana for their high school crush, right?
Yeah.
Viewers come to The Judge for your no-nonsense perspective. Everyone comes to Harold for his, gentle and reasoned persuasion. Others come to Jesse hoping that he's dead. But the majority, let's be honest, they come from my animal magnetism, my unbridled masculine heat that emanates from every pore of my body. So I don't blame her for watching. And I want her to reach out and contact me. We can get together. I can help you. We all mean well, right?
Yeah, we
You
do.
ooze masculinity.
I ooze masculinity.
Maybe she just loves animals are great.
That might
Yeah,
be it.
she
That might be
probably
it. This is
does.
the best show to drink to, by the way. So that
Yeah,
could be it.
everybody
And she's
says.
not watching The View, which if The View were in pill form, it would be banned for what it does to your brain.
Yes. All right. And coming up, a liberal education fail in California. Student scores plummet after spending thousands, hundreds of thousands on woke.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.